And I ain't gonna lie, like Cuz, a whole different breed. Like he one of the most original persons I know. From the way he talk, his demeanor, the way he move, you feel me? Everything. He'll say something that'll mess up your head. Like what you just say? Because it was like he asked me one day, like, gee, how come y'all always getting all the action for y'all getting all the emotion? Ain't nobody mess with me. I'm like, cuz you gotta talk to him like this. You gotta dress like that, and you gotta say this and say that. Then I ain't gonna lie, when I said that, bro, it messed up my whole head. Cause then I got to thinking like, nah, for that ain't even the way it's supposed to be. You supposed to be able to be yourself. Like you shouldn't have to dress like no certain type of way. You shouldn't have to talk no type of way. You feel me? Unless you just are trying to attract them type of people who want everything that they see. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'll never forget that conversation because it made me reevaluate my whole life. I'm like, boy, I'm not even finna be talking like that no more. I'm not finna try to do. I'm not finna be trying to dress a certain type of way. I'm not doing none of that no more. I'm gonna be myself, just like you, cuz. And if nobody don't like me, then they don't like me. There's somebody out there for me, just like it's somebody out there for you. And we're gonna meet the people who really out there for us, as long as we be ourselves, as long as we trying to put ourselves in a box. We're gonna meet people who ain't even our standard for real, because now we just trying to please people who ain't even aligned to who we really is, you know? So that conversation with Cuz really had a big impact on my life. And I ain't gonna lie, I went from being cool with a lot of people to not being cool with a lot of people. You feel me? Like, damn near in the same boat as Cuz, because hell no, I had to find myself. Like, I'm cool on all that, trying to put myself in a box, or just try to be a certain way so I could be cool or relate to people, you know? I'm cool. Ain't gonna lie, that's why I really be big on like identity. Like you gotta realize, find your identity out here. You can't just let your environment shape your identity and say, yeah, this how, since I'm from here, this how I'm gonna act. No. It's people who from here who really don't even act like, you feel me? They don't look like what they've been through. They don't act like what they've been through, you know? I didn't see people go through so much. And they're a whole different person than what they've been through, you know? You really gotta get in where you fit in. Like a lot of times you ain't gonna find nobody who like you because you ain't doing things that's true to yourself. You really gotta get out here and find things that you really like to do. And then when you're doing that, you're gonna bump to people who doing the same type of things as you, and then you're gonna, you feel me, connect with people based off of, you feel me, people who you can really relate to, people who really understand you, and people who do the same things you do. But if you just out here trying to be out here, you feel me, you just out here in the way sometimes, bump into a certain type of person, and you ain't gonna never work for you. You gotta realize, walk away from the box sometimes, and then find your own little box, you feel me, or find your own little type of situations that you like to do. And then things gonna start making more sense for you, you feel me? I'll never forget that conversation I had with Cuz, and it definitely made me reevaluate my whole life.